And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Andrew Heaney gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Baltimore, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Play ball. He's out. 3.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first. Shohei Ohtani will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
The 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Cobb looks in. First pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike.
1 second. That ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Trout isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
When that pitch was groomed right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Play ball.
Ready now for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. He was hitless in yesterday.
Number 3. Daniel, first base. He's out. 3. He's out. 3. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Orioles.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Eric Thames. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini moves over, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Richie Martin. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only...
For the Orioles, the shortstop, Richie Martin.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Pedro Severino.
Felix Hernandez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 34, Felix Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And the runner back. The 2-2.
Nice try, Ramon.
At the knees for the strikeout. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. And now for the Angels.
And leading up for the Angels, the left fielder, Justin.
4-4. Take the base.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead things. Luis Garcia is out from the bullpen now as he'll make.
Play ball.
Number 40, Luis Garcia.
In now for the O's.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hansel Robles comes on from the pen.
Play ball.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Cedric Mullins, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Behind 0-2 now. Severino at third with nobody out.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right.
Nice try, Ramon.
And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first down. To the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. That makes it 6-5 now.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-War. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Standing in now, Richie Martin. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. There goes the runner. Grounded to third. Rendon is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record
Nice try, Ramon.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game.
You know, D-Roll, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Into the box, Mark Trumbo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The Halos with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the 9th. Ready now for L.A. Kevin Smith has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The catcher, Kevin.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. So a 2-run shot to left center, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
They say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Eight to 6, the final score tonight. The Los Angeles Angels came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Hansel Robles claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our